You look like you could use something stiff, buddy.
Yeah, why do you say that?
I've seen less sickly-looking morgue residents.
Sorry. I just saw something pretty messed up on the way into town.
Ooh, the accident. I heard about that. Very sad. Spooky, too, considering the town's history.
What history?
Well, something about a ghost biker who kills lonely wanderers, troublemakers. Crazy Carl says he knew the guy personally. I don't really believe any of that crap, but, you know, you can't stay mad at Crazy Carl.
That guy?
That's how he gets you. Headless Horsepower, the zombified leader of the Hollow Riders gang. He was the meanest, toughest, scariest biker ever. And I know, because I was there. Now, I may be crazy, and I may be old, but I remember that fateful day as crystal as clear. His name was Headless Horsepower Harrington Jr. He started the gang, well, not to be like the violent, evil gangs on the road out there. He wanted to be a force for good. Those were the days. I was called Normal Carl then. Horsepower really made this town, put it on the map. But then, something changed. More people started coming through town. People Horsepower thought would hurt the town's image. Then, the worst happened. In a drunken rage, he tried chasing the riffraff out of town one day. Was launched off his hog and, well, lost his head. They only had his head to bury. The rest is alive, and he'll kill any ne'er-do-well, punk or greaser he finds, or even a drifter, just like you.
Look, I don't care much for bikers, but thanks for the spooky story anyway.
Haha, you'd love Crazy Carl then. He's an ex-biker too. You know, I never did ask you your name.
It's Roger. Roger McQuickspeed.
Oh, I wasn't asking for it right now, but thanks anyway. Why do you hate bikers so much, Carl?
It's Roger. And well, bikers took someone special from me a long time ago. I guess it's still a sore spot. Look, I don't want to get involved in any more violence. Enough blood has already been shed.
Looks to me like you could use a catharsis. It doesn't do well to dwell on the ills of the past, but even the most simple of efforts can go toward remedying the scars of the soul. Now, perhaps if we find a way to rest the soul of my former colleague, you would likewise ease all the ails which still cling to you, not to mention fewer dead drifters. And I suppose it would be as simple as digging up his head and then luring his zombified body to a unique location, and in uniting his mind and body, we lay his soul to rest, never to bother another wayward traveler and bring peace to this town which desperately needs it.
Yeah, I guess. You didn't have to say it all out loud like that, though.
Yeehaw! Let's go grave robbing, Rodney! This is it. Now, remember the plan. We dig up the skull, you bait him out, and then I jam the skull on his neck. And then stuff happens. Hopefully.
Hopefully? You said this would definitely work.
This'll definitely work. Who said it wouldn't work?
Good man. I didn't know him, though. Birth name was a coincidence. Nickname, posthumous. There you are, old friend. Sorry about this, but this needs to be put to an end. Start digging. Move, move! What is that? This is it. Don't worry, lad. I'll open it. You think it's the right one?
So I lure Horsepower back to the grave, and you put the skull on his head?
Yes, he'll appear. I know he will. I'm gonna go find a place to hide. Get going.
New plan?
I'm all ears.
I got an idea.
That was amazing, kid. It reminded me of Horsepower in his heyday.
Thanks. I'm sure he could have done it with fewer broken ribs.
Come on, let's get you all fixed up. Come on.